Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we will learn about the terms of payment in SAP that is applicable in accounts payable and in account receivable as well. So let's start. So we'll understand what is the terms of payment. So the terms of payment are created to determine the due date of payment for a SAP vendor, master data, and customer. So as I said that it applicable in customer as well as in vendor. It is created separately and assigned to vendor master data and customer master data based on the requirement. While posting a customer or vendor invoice in SAP, system pull out the data for this customer or vendor master data based on the configuration of the payment type. The payment due date is arrived. So we'll talk about the what is the baseline date. Baseline date is a date from which the payment term are determined. Baseline date can be your posting date or your document date. Below we will understand what is the document date and what is your posting date. So document entry date is the day on which you enter the document into SAP. If you have entered a document transaction on 16/10/2021, then your document date is your 16/10/2021. This is your document date where you are documenting on your system. So what is the difference in posting date? Posting date is a date to which you are posting a particular transaction if you entered a document on 16/10/2021 by posting it to on some other day. Okay, like your today's date is also, and your next day's future date is also, like some other day you are posting it. So that will be your posting date. And due date, how we will determine like invoice due date is like your posting date or your document date plus baseline date equal to your due date. So we'll talk about more what is a, payment term and all. So payment term is a key, as I said, um, is to use to determine the net due date of the invoice and also to determine the cash discount percentage if invoice is paid before due date. Um, and this can be applicable for your vendor as well as your customer. And the payment term we can assign to our vendor master data and your customer master data. And here is like at the time of document posting, payment term will be copied from your vendor master data. We won't make any changes. If you want to remove it from your vendor master data, you can remove that. Or if you directly you want to add in your while posting an invoice, you want to add, you can also do that. As I said, the baseline date is a date which is used as a starting date to count the number of days to calculate net due date as your payment term. Then we have and we can use either document date or posting date as your baseline date, as I said. Configuration, and we let's start. Okay, let's go to payment term. So what is that? Step by step here we will understand the terms of payment. So here is like the first step is to create a terms of payment. Here we will understand in a system what is terms of payment. The T code is OBB8, as we have seen in our Excel sheet, is the T code is OBB8. Okay, so now here we enter new entry. So is like now here we will create payment terms, new entry. Select that. Okay, so now here we have to give 4-digit as per your requirement. So let's suppose I will enter Z um, pay, I'll enter H. Okay, so payment term we are going to as per our organization requirement, I am creating that. On explanation here you have to write uh, payment term for our RL11, and that can be used for this payment term for other company code as well. So we are here, we can define here, we want like this for customer also and for vendor also. Let it be for both. In case if you want to use for customer, later on same this zpay we can use for that. And then here default date as your baseline date. So you are telling to the system that okay, calculate as per the posting date, or here you can change the document date or entry date. So let's keep their posting date. So now here we will calculate the due date on what percentage. So here we will define the 5% discount when you are paying before the due date. So here we are defining how many days. So if you are making payment in 10 days, okay, then we will get 5% discount. Let's suppose in 2%, and if we are making a payment in 20 days, okay, then one second, then we will get 2% discount. And third one, if we are making a payment in 30 days, we won't get any discount. This is what, like on our due date only we are making a payment. So ZPAH, just save this. Okay, so now we have created this terms of payment. Here we have not assigned to our vendor, okay, not to our company code as well. I just write RL recognize for which company code we have assigned it. So now the next is assign terms of payment to your vendor master record. The T code is XK02. So let's go to your next T code where we will assign this XK02 and for which vendor we are planning to assign this terms of payment. So let's go there and enter. And here our company code is RL11. So I'll change it. I'll select the vendor, enter, select your vendor. I'll make a changes on this first 8006. Just enter it and just click on accounting info and payment transaction. In the accounting, no, in the next is our payment transaction. Here we have to assign the terms of payment. So terms of payment is by default here it is assigned 001. If you can see that in the system is like for payable immediately due. If you have some immediate payment which you have to do, then 001 is the by default one which is provided by SAP also. Okay, we have created this is the one which we have created. Select this and save. So now we have assigned to our vendor master record. So now we'll go to our next step and we'll see that what is the, yeah. So now here we have to create the GL account. So it's like if we will make a payment before the due date, we will get some cash discounts also. So for that, we are going to create the cash discount GL. Now here FS00, we will create cash discount. So in revenue we will create that. So revenue is our 4 series. Okay, so let's create new, okay, or you can copy it also, new, okay, and 4 series, just enter it. And here revenue balance sheet, here we will write cash discount received. You can write cash discount receive account, and then line item display. Second, it seems that system is slow. Okay, seems that we lost the connection. Okay, so now in line item, then we will enter 001, enter, and then next start G001, just save this. So now we have created one cash discount GL. If we'll make a payment before the due date, we will get some discount. So let's see that. Then we have a make a cash discount received GL as a auto posting. So for that we have a T code OBXU. Just go to SAP screen and then we will enter that OBXU. Just select our, and here we will enter our cash discount. Here we will enter our cash discount GL which we have created F4. Enter it, cash discount received. Just save this and come out from that screen. Now we'll go to the Excel and we'll see the next step. Okay, so now the thing is that we have created terms of payment, we have assigned to our vendor master record, and then we have created cash discount GL, and then we make a link for auto posting. Okay, for I mean whatever cash discount we will get, that will post automatically in that GA. So now we will create an invoice and we'll try to post in the before the due date. Okay, so F-43. Uh, so we will enter document date as a today's date, all this, all company code, and posting date, leave it as a same day. Okay, and then we will select the vendor for which we have assigned. We have assigned to 8006, enter. And then here we will select 50,000. Okay, and here we can see our vendor master which we have assigned this ZPH. It is showing for this vendor, it is automatically, we can see there. Okay, now enter like cash discount here. It's only granted as 00. So now what we have to do, because in the starting we have missed one configuration. So for that we have to complete now RL11, and here we will select this and just position. Okay, 1 second. Yeah, it's just here, enter 5% and save this. Okay. Okay, now again we will go back, click on go back. Okay, so now here yeah, so this is done. Again we have to post this entry because system will not take this. Again we have to enter F-03 16 and then vendor 8006. I remember the vendor number. I will enter 50,000, and by default we can see our payment term. This is the payment term which we have assigned to vendor master record, is showing that. Okay, yeah, so now next is this is our credit entry, and this one would be our uh, debit. So 40 is our debit. Let's take that, select the vendor, enter star plus, enter. Okay, and here we can write um, terms of payment testing, enter, and then overview. This 50,000, this is the invoice we have posted on 16th. So now we'll try to change the date and we will try to make a payment before 10 days. Okay, so for payment T code is F-53. Okay, now we'll make a payment, and we have selected posting date as a baseline date, so we'll try to change the date in future. Okay, let's suppose 18, and select the bank account is our bank account, select that, and 50,000 is the amount, and we are trying to making payment. We have selected uh, within 10 days we are trying to make a payment. So just select the text terms of payment testing, and vendor is 806, enter. Okay, so now here after discount our amount is 47,500. Just copy this and go to overview, select this and paste. Okay, 47. Now again process, and this is got 0, this one and this one. So now this 4,000 2,500 we can see in this our this cash discount received GL. Let's pause this and then we'll see that. Okay, so cash discount, we have to correct this, cash discount received. Now here we can see the entry, the spot, like we have raised an invoice for 50,000, and then we got a cash discount for 2,500, and another one is your we actually made a payment for 47,000. So let's save this. So now if we'll go to the same FPL1N, FPL1N, and here we can see that all item, or like you can click on which item is got cleared, and here we can see 50,000. Just click that and you can see here cash discount amount 2,500, and same we can check on the cash discount GL. We can use a T code FS10N for particular GL. So our GL number is somewhere around 400,000. Execute that, and you can see that you are getting organization getting 2,500. So this was a terms of payment. Thank you so much for attending this session. In next class we'll tell you about the automatic payment program. Thank you.